Howdy do, Rangeroos. Welcome to this week's work. We are going to be doing the visual analysis for our reverse engineering. That's activity 6.2, visual analysis. Make sure you click on the one that says alternate because we're not doing it with the audible blocks. We're doing it with your actual reverse engineering. We are going to be looking at the item that you reverse engineer and noting the color, the shapes, patterns, rhythms, symmetry, and spaces. You're going to be using the camera on your Chromebook. And in this procedure, I know it's going to say that you're working in 2 or 3. You're not doing that because, we're socially distant and whatnot. We are going to be working in teams of 1. Now, for this, you're going to have to choose a relatively simple product to reverse engineer. My advice to you, some sort of child's toy. Nothing electronic, no gaming systems, no cell phones, because you're going to wind up actually disassembling this. If you've got a simple kid's toy, like a paddle and ball, or one of those infant toys that you stack rings or something like that, that's what you want to use. In this example, they're using a hose nozzle. You're going to be using a digital camera to work with the visual analysis. So first off, you're going to have to choose what you're going to be working on for your object to study. Again, something simple. Pencil sharpener, mechanical pencil, infant's toys, like I said. You are going to be performing a visual analysis of this object. Using a notebook or paper or a Google Doc, you are going to identify the product. Using your camera, you're going to take at least 3 pictures of the product from different angles. It says that you're printing out the pictures. Don't do that. You can do this on a Google Doc. Create a caption under each view that says if it's front, right, isometric, and then you're going to write a description of everything. So if we look at this example right here, let me zoom on in for you. Obviously, this is the example that they're doing. It's a hose nozzle. We have the picture of the hose nozzle right here. It says this is the view of the hose nozzle, shows the contrast between yellow and green, colors the plastic parts, and you can all zoom in and read this. When you're doing a visual analysis, say you're reverse engineering something professionally, you always have things along these lines to denote everything. Talks about the various textures, talks about the rhythm, talks about the proportions, the balance and everything. Basically everything that you would need to study this if you don't have the object actually in front of you. Then you're going to be submitting this all on Google Classroom, and you have these 6 conclusion questions to do via Google Docs as well. So again, this is going to take you a couple hours to get through, to take the pictures, choose the object, write up everything, make it look very similar to this either on paper or Google Doc, and then move on from there. We are going to be working with the reverse engineering piece that you choose for the next few weeks. So make sure that you have something good, that you actually have the object. Can't do it just, on a picture or something. You have to have the object. If you have any questions, make sure you shoot me an email once you have the questions on something specific. That way I can answer this for you. Okay, for right now, stay healthy, stay safe, and I will talk to you all soon.